What is going on, everybody? TJ and Matt here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the night live stream here with DGF. We got a Taco Tuesday over on Prizepicks, Matt. We are in the middle of NBA Tuesday night. We had 10 NBA games. For tonight, we actually had 3 that tipped off. Matt, we actually just had another one, or a couple that are about to start here at 7:30, including your San Antonio Spurs playing OKC, where they are 10-point road dogs. But I say we jump directly in. I say we don't waste any time. Let's try and find some value. Let's specifically try to fixate here on the Magic and the Nets, along with the Spurs and the OKC Thunder, because both of those games tip off at 7:30. And as we know, a lot of these DFS apps will leave those player props up for a couple extra minutes, because normally for a 7:30 p.m. Eastern tip-off, they don't actually physically tip off until 10 minutes after. So I say we dive in immediately. How you doing, Matt? You're good. I'm good. Let's just go.
So one thing I just noticed off the rip, we talk about the NBA value, and I had on my screen Zach Collins for the Spurs fantasy score. It's very clear that regardless, I don't freaking care about the type of injury news that's being released right now. I know that Zach Collins was sitting here at 58 point, I think it was like 2%, and he's no longer on the board. If you guys don't believe in the fantasy score data, I don't know what else to tell you, because he's literally ripped off the board right now. I was trying to lock it in, trying to get my stream transitioned and everything. That was one of the many player props that you guys are able to take advantage of in between these slates, in between these games, these tip-offs. I don't know what injury news made that happen. It looks like Zach Collins is starting. Everything's good. Did somebody get ruled out that wasn't supposed to? I don't know what happened. Regardless, he was very overvalued on Prizepicks.
Keldon Johnson is not playing tonight, so maybe that's it. He's played every single game so far this year. I'm not too sure how that directly affects Zach Collins, but I don't know if that was just random news or if that was something that was already set in stone. But I'm not seeing anything currently. But yeah, Keldon Johnson out for the Spurs.
Yeah, so let's just go down the line here. Some more people that are being affected by injury news. Like there's plenty of discrepancies. This Zubac play, by the way, we got a 24.5 earlier on my Sniping with Matt live stream. Now down to 23. He's still massively.
Would you get it at earlier, Matt?
24.5. He's now down to 23. And why people don't believe in these fantasy score discrepancies, I have no freaking clue. He's going against Jokic, if that changes your minds at all. I don't really know why you guys wouldn't take the under here on Zubac. But like you said, any games for 7:30. So Finney Smith here looks pretty aggressive in terms of fantasy score. Do you want to start there? Again, I'm pairing with the taco. I haven't used my taco here. So
awesome. Perfect. Yeah, we got a brand new taco. Mark Andrews over 41.5 receiving yards. So let's start with that. Pretty damn good discount, guys. Almost a 60% fair odds percent to hit. What else do we have here? 7:30. So that DFS under 21.5 fantasy score. Matt, we got a really good matchup tonight. Not only OKC played the Spurs, but we have Chet Holmgren going up against Victor Wembanyama. So that is going to be really exciting to watch. I know you're pumped for that. We do have Chet under 35 fantasy score that we can add in, though.
I like that.
We also have Victor Wembanyama up here under fantasy score if we want to add both of those together.
I wouldn't like that because that's negatively correlated. Let's hope that Wembanyama puts him in a body bag.
You're very correct. Yep, you're right. So that's 2 unders. We don't want that.
We could go to these CS2 plays. I like that.
Yeah, we can add in these CS2 plays for sure. We can add in Lucky.
Oh, is Lucky up there?
And yeah, Lucky's up there, as is Nakudos. Those are 2 really good plays.
I see it. Okay.
Lucky, we're comparing to both UD and Hot Streak that have it set to 30 and 30.5. We're getting in at 32 on Prizepicks. And then Nakudos, same situation here, set to 35 on UD, 34.5 on Jock. We're getting in at 36.5 on Prizepicks. So we're going to be taking the under on both Lucky and Nakudos kills maps 1 and 2.
Looking for an Anonymous under just to make sure before I lock him in, because
is that for Lucky? Looking for Org? Okay,
but I don't see anybody, so we're good. We can go to Nikudos. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm seeing all overs here for anybody Anonymous. So yeah, let's do that. Wait, but did we check? No, forget it.
Nikudos just got bumped down. Finney Smith just got bumped down. Let's switch out Finney Smith. We'll get him out of here. Did Holmgren just get? Did he just get bumped too? Did he just get removed from the board?
Let me check. They might have just started.
No, there's no way, right?
No, they're still on the board. Nope, Chet's gone.
Chet's gone completely. Like he's just gone.
Yeah.
And they haven't started because Wembanyama's still up here, and all the Spurs are.
All the OKC guys are off the board. I'm seeing.
It's wild. What just happened to them? Nothing. Just
I don't know.
minutes.
SGA is off the board. Yeah. No, they might have tipped. I know you said that.
All right. So if you guys go immediately, I swear to God, guys, this is the edge. You're looking at it. Get in Jordan Hawkins with anybody else on the board. I'm going to pair him with my taco just because.
Oh,
anybody else. Trust the math now. Look at the board. Jordan Hawkins, just whatever news. I don't care. Right now, BetMGM has set their underline to 10.5 points plus. This is it. This is how you grab the edge. 75.62%, two-man power. Let's get this in immediately. Are you able
love
to?
That. Matt, you can pair Jordan Hawkins with Mark Andrews.
Yep,
That's
what I did.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, he's not starting tonight. They're starting Daniels, Jones, Ingram, Zion, and Joe.
So that's the reason. Everybody
guys,
get this in immediately.
Directly in front of your eyes, guys. We got injury news. Not even injury news. We had a lineup move here. Jordan Hawkins coming off the bench now. And it is very significant in terms of these DFS apps because they are way off now compared to where the books are about to readjust lines. Matt, also, he's up there on Underdog as well.
I just got it on Underdog. Okay. Guys, you have 5 minutes to cancel. We're going to wait for BetMGM to settle, but usually, like a majority of the time, the sports books know more and they adjust quicker than the fixed payout platforms. You guys literally see this. This is better. I swear to God, you're looking at it better than a taco. Are you kidding me? A reverse taco, of course. We're taking the under. Make sure you're taking the under on this guy. His Prizepicks line is set to 15.5 on points plus assists. BetMGM now setting his line to 10.5 with heavy juice on the under there. So you're looking at like a 6-point discrepancy here. We're gonna revisit this picture. You have 5 minutes to cancel just to make sure, just to check all of our boxes. But guys, you see it here right before your very eyes. I haven't refreshed. Hawkins was expected to start at point guard, and you're saying he's not in the starting lineup.
Correct. He's not.
So that is why the sports books are adjusting. We didn't even have to know that. All we had to do was click the refresh on the this stuff gets me this gets me rock hard. Look at this discrepancy. Are you kidding me? Never. And look, it's still there.
I'm waiting for the Underdog email that literally says our bad lineup adjustment. He is starting. Surprise.
Look, everybody, look. TJ, just go. Just go. Everybody, go now. Jordan Hawkins, hammer his under. All the books are agreeing right now. Hammer Jordan Hawkins under. They just removed his points plus assists. Hawkins, hold on. Is he removed completely? He's off the board completely. Okay, but you guys saw it. So now we can confirm, do not cancel that slip. We have 3 books. 3 books. We have DraftKings, we have BetMGM, we have Caesars all setting their line to nearly the exact same thing, while Prizepicks they're just in la la land. They have no idea what's happening. As you can see, this wasn't the only line. This was a rebounds plus assists plus points line that was also heavily favored for the under. We have a points line. We have a rebounds line. You guys see it. I'm screenshotting this because people don't believe me. People don't believe me that this exists, and they won't cancel this because this is not an error. This is just them being slow.
They won't cancel it.
This is real time stuff. This is observing the market, and this is the value that you guys get. And I could be a marketer right now. This is the value you get by doing this by yourself, by actually refreshing the optimizer and stuff, and buying the optimizer, but just showing up to the live stream. Look at this, and I'm gonna refresh the optimizer. These are gonna be gone, but this existed for what, TJ? A minute to what, 5 minutes?
I'd say about 2 minutes. I'd say about 2-3 minutes. Yeah. I think if anybody was quick enough, you definitely got some action on Jordan Hawkins.
That's why.
Now, I think the best thing to do right now is to kind of look elsewhere, make sure any other DFS apps.
That's what you're trying to do.
No. But that's what I'm saying. So we got to make sure that we're getting it everywhere if we can. So Jordan Hawkins still available up on Hot Streak. Go take advantage. Do we have him? UD readjusted his line. Parlay play, what's parlay play?
FanDuel is legit here. FanDuel looks like they're way off. If you guys have FanDuel, obviously don't take him on Underdog because he's readjusted to 11.5. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Hot Streak looks really good. Did they just remove him?
Oh wow.
No, they didn't. So if you can get him on Hot Streak, his PRA is set to 18.5, and that's the near even line. It's like a -110 line. What about Parlay Play? Parlay Play took him off. Thrive Fantasy. Thrive Fantasy is somebody I love to pick on every single night after lock. Because Thrive Fantasy still have Jordan Hawkins. Guys, make sure they do. Jordan Hawkins, look at it. It's just lit up in green. Hedge it if you can. Do whatever it is that you possibly can here. Take advantage of this line.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hedge that?
That's insane. I would. I
What?
guess. I guess. I guess I would.
That's a 7 point cushion. I would feel comfortable doing it.
I would just feel comfortable by going down the line and just playing these guys.
Sure. Yeah. No. And you know what? You're totally right. You're totally right. Play it in multiple different slips. Take advantage. Pair it. 2-man power it, and you just got to hit one. You're good.
Yeah, and this is the only time, and I talked about this many times at this point. By the way, we have more to take advantage of. There's more lines moving across the industry, but let me just get this out real quick. The only time I'll talk about 2-man powers is quite literally to take advantage of this value. And that's the only time, because as we know, 2-man powers, they are so heavily juiced when it comes to their payouts, because they're only paying out at plus 200 odds. Across for pretty much every fixed payout platform does that. So anyway, let's go ahead. Right now we have John Collins under, so now we can focus on the 8, 9, and 10 games. John Collins under. We also have Derek Lively here, over 5.5 rebounds. This looks very good as well, TJ. I don't know if that's directly impacted from the news, but he's shooting up in terms of odds. So let's go ahead and start building out just another slip here.
Let's do it.
We have Lively.
What else we got? Sorry, I'm trying to. I am trying to hammer Thrive right now and take their money if I can.
Yeah, no, and I understand why that would be something you do, because
this is going to be. This is crazy value, guys. This is absolutely crazy value. Hot streak, wherever you can get this, man, get it in. Get it in.
Right now, I'm building out another slip on Prizepicks, TJ. I'm building an over here on Lively, 5.5 rebounds under John Collins' fantasy score. We took lucky, did we not? Or did
we? Let me see. We did not take lucky.
We did not take lucky. Let's go ahead and put in lucky.
We did take lucky. We did take lucky. Excuse me. Yep. Looking forward. Yep. We did take them.
Okay.
Apologies.
Then refresh is the one that we didn't
take. We didn't take refresh. Yep. We took Nicodews and we took lucky. Correct.
That's it. Gotcha.
Yeah. Get this Lively play in that. Really good play.
Yep.
Really good play. Over 5.5 boards. Guys, you're seeing it in real time. This is why you need to be glued to. Look, we got a Derek Jones under rebounds too, Matt.
Oh, hold on. I need the refresh.
A little bit below that, same team. Hopefully, Derek Lively gets the boards where Derek Jones doesn't.
Talk about positive correlation there.
Yeah, love that.
Derek Jones, and then we need one more. I can just pick from the bottom, honestly. Hold on,
Let's take.
I can double dip with Justin Tucker.
What?
I can double dick. Or I can take the Matthew. How do you pronounce that guy's last name?
Matthew Kachuk. It's a really good play. That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, let's take Matthew Kachuk over 3.5 shots on goal. Matt, why don't you read that slip out one more time?
Sure. I'll double dick real quick.
Double dick.
Kachuk. You said that's an over or an under?
Kachuk is an over 3.5. Correct.
Sure. Okay.
Positive. Yep. I'm staring at.
We have Derek Lively over 5.5 rebounds. We have John Collins under 29.5 fantasy score. We have Refresh less than 32 map 1 to 2 kills. Derek Jones over 3.5 rebounds. Kachuk over 3.5 shots on goal. I'm surprised that's an over, because we never recommend overs here when it comes to NHL. I feel like they're always unders. So that's why I was double dicking. I was double checking there. So Zubac is back up here. Man, value flying all the way around. I really like that. Did that rebound? Yeah, Derek Lively got removed. Well, he got bumped to 6. So if you guys are able to secure that, awesome. If not, that Derek Jones play still looks good on the under. So you can stick that in there. That's what she said. You can take the under Zubac and replace it. Justin Tucker, I already took Justin Tucker personally, but you can go ahead and take Justin Tucker. I know people don't like taking unders on Justin Tucker, but it really comes down to the game script here with the Ravens, right? Like, if they're really that favored, they usually don't have to rely on their field goals. Or if they're playing drastically from behind. Who are they playing? Do we know?
They got the Bengals. Really good Thursday night game. Yeah, divisional game, 3.5 point spread. It should be a good one. So, I mean, yeah, I do like it, though. Yeah,
Justin Tucker here. Usually we see unders. I don't think I've ever seen an over 1.5 field goals made like that much
now we got another really good NHL play that just popped up at 54.5%. Frank Vetrano over 2.5 shots on goal.
Okay, guys, I'm just putting into my the other Dallas guy was removed. Derek Jones.
That is good. Okay, add in Frank Vetrano. Yep. If you missed it,
I'm just building here, guys. You guys can see I just keep replacing plays, so you guys are fully fine with. If you want to place this slip, you can. These are all plus EV. We have now Collins under 29.5 fantasy score, Refresh under 32, Kachuk over 3.5, Justin Tucker less than 1.5, and Vetrano over 2.5.
It amazes me how some of these DFS apps after lock just are so oblivious. Like the fact that you can you can still get Jordan Hawkins up here is just mind blowing. It really is.
On what? Thrive?
On Thrive, on Hot Streak, like it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, I see the I see it now. Okay, that steals number just looks like that looks weird. Out of all the props that Jordan Hawkins could have shifted that much for odds, it's his steals.
Yeah, that's the one that's really gonna do it.
that's the one that's really gonna do it. That's the one. Yeah, Jordan Hawkins under steals.
So now Hot Streak just adjusted.
Yeah, they did.
His PRA, his points, but they didn't touch his fantasy score. So I mean, it's like either do it all at once or don't do any of it. You know what I mean?
I really like. Here's my thing with all these fantasy apps. You have to know at this point, right, TJ? Like the sports books are all automated. Like they have to be. They have to adjust to the news. They have to have some kind of. I don't know how they do it, but they have to immediately adjust because humans can't do it this fast, right? Like I can't. Like we can't. There's no way we
absolutely
could.
not. We would have got shelled if we had our own book.
I could be camping. I could be camping the news, and I still wouldn't be able to change it this quickly.
Buddy, we would have got shelled.
I have a feeling these fantasy apps do it manually at this point. Like they have to. There's no way that they're this slow. Or better, why don't they adjust to the sport? Anyway, I don't want to give away them any edges.
Because then we're gonna get blamed for something else. So
how you can be $1 billion company and you don't realize how this works.
Yeah,
I don't get it. If I was scummy, I would open up a DFS app and I would do that. But guys, listen. We are going against the books here. We're taking advantage of them. I mean, TJ, I don't know what TJ's doing, but he's going to put Thrive Fantasy out of business tomorrow if he can. This is wild.
Thrive Fantasy is not going to be my friend tomorrow. That's for sure.
Oh, man. Look at parlay play, somebody said.
They already maxed me out on Jordan Hawkins, so... They think I can't find other ways.
Here's a good one, teacher. So this one makes sense. There's a Jordan Hawkins plus Kyrie Irving under 3-point combo. Hopefully Kyrie Irving doesn't put us in the dirt. But that hasn't moved because it's a combo prop, I'm assuming. Now, this one you can take the under Nakudos on parlay play. Let's do that. Why not? Because that one's clearly so far off here on parlay play.
Yeah, Nakudos is a good one.
Yeah, let's take the under there. I'm going to take Hawkins.
Jordan Hawkins, buddy. We're really going to need you to screw up tonight.
This guy's going to go out and just drop.
We're really, really, really going to need him to screw up tonight. Because, the value we're going to get is crazy.
Yeah.
So funny watching other people screenshot and talk about plays when they hit the opto. I love it. I love seeing it.
Hawkins isn't available. I think they just removed it. Parlay play, stop watching. I think they
that was actually the only prop. That was the only prop that they left up for Hawkins. Mm-hmm. So, anything on Fliff, Matt? In terms of
that's a good point. I haven't really checked. They're usually pretty good. I will say they are good with adjusting live time. But before, I don't know what they're doing.
No, I don't either. Sleeper, I don't see anything. Thrive, Thrive is just still fucking asleep. So if anybody's not on Thrive, just go take advantage of Jordan Hawkins. If you're on Thrive, rather, go ahead and take advantage of Jordan Hawkins. Guys, 143 of you in here, only 17 likes. That's fucking nuts. If you guys could hit the like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. You got two handsome gentlemen grinding at 7:50 p.m. Eastern. Neither of us have eaten dinner. We're just here trying to get you guys the best value. What?
Did these just happen, or have these been up on Underdog, all these fantasy scores?
I don't know, but they look juicy, so let's make a slip, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's start with this. Jackson?
Wife, of course, was texting me.
Happy life, happy wife. I'm sure a lot of people in here know that. Are happy as a happy life, happy wife. It doesn't matter. They're both the same. Let's take Jaren Jackson under fantasy score. We're going up against the Lakers, Matt.
Dude, that was one of your favorite players to take the over last season.
Fantasy scores? Yeah. He used to get mad at me because I would always so frequently want to play him, and then you'd be like, he's not going to hit, and you'd blink, and he'd have like 6 blocks in the second quarter.
Here's the one thing that we never, I'm going to say you never took into consideration is how often this guy actually fouls out and like gets in foul trouble. And it was very clearly baked into the market.
Oh, for sure.
Because the guy would look so good. He would be averaging 3 fantasy points a minute or something stupid.
His fantasy point per minute was like 1.4, and he used to, when he was at home, he would get like 2.6 more blocks a game. Because he might have had a little help on his side from the statistician there who would do the Grizzlies games, but regardless, it would be like, oh, Jaren Jackson, he had 20 fantasy points in the first quarter. That's awesome. Oh, Jaren Jackson just picked up 3 fouls in 38 seconds. That's great. Oh, started the second half. Jaren Jackson, turnover, offensive foul. He's out until the fourth quarter. And then you'd have a sweat in the fourth when you'd come back in with 8 minutes left, when it would be no business for it to even be in that situation if the idiot could just stay in foul trouble. But I digress.
Yes.
What do we want to pair here with Jaren Jackson? D'Lo
I just went
LeBron?
down the line. I took D'Lo and I took Jeremy Grant. And I just want to show you guys like why logically this makes sense, and it makes the most sense because I have Jeremy Grant pulled up in front of me. His PRA, think of it, Jeremy Grant. He doesn't play sensational defense. He doesn't go out and he doesn't, get
but true.
Stocks 24/7. I wouldn't say he necessarily turns over the ball that often either, but keep in mind that he has a 5 PRA difference from his fantasy score, slightly over 5, which is like insane. Like when you think about that discrepancy between PRA and fantasy score, right? You think about the fantasy score formula and PRA makes a majority of that up. So when you see this much of a discrepancy, it just raises a red flag. Like clearly this is off. And then when you peel back the math under the hood here, we have both books setting this one's closer, bet MGM to 38.1. We have DraftKings all the way down here to 36.3. So clear discrepancy here between the books, but if you look at the average, still clearly off at 39. That's almost 40 points, clearly off here from the market. So definitely like the under there on that fantasy score.
Love it. What else do we have, Matt? Your Chet struggling a little bit against Wembanyama to
That's
start.
what we wanted. If you guys got that value.
No points, 2 rebounds. Oh, he has a steal on the block. What a dick. It's all right, though. 0 for 2 from the field. 0 for 2 from the field. What else are we seeing here? Anything else that we can build out?
I think that's pretty much it, but I would like to take a look here and camp our phones to make sure there's no more breaking injury news. Do we have any more pending news that we need to keep an eye on?
So the big one's LeBron.
That's not till 10:30 though.
Yeah, LeBron's questionable. So that is the big news. He was present during shoot around today though. And after not playing against Portland, I would assume he's good to go. But outside of that, I don't know if you saw it. Steph Curry got ruled out tonight.
Okay, that's already been adjusted though, right?
Yeah, that's already yeah. Outside of that, no. There's nothing else that is pending unless we get, a crazy lineup in Golden State with Steph out that we weren't, expecting. Assuming Chris Paul is going to start at point. But if LeBron's in, I'm not seeing anything too crazy that will
there will still be crazy shifts across the market, right? Like that will still happen, just regardless of the type of information that we get pouring in. Because again, sports books know more than we do. They know before we do. Clearly, we literally could not refresh our optimizer quick enough. Like that's how quickly these sportsbook lines were adjusting to the injury news. So they know instantly, immediately, and they immediately switch. So that's just what I want you guys to take away from this live stream. More so just to show you guys the real live experience. And yes, there wasn't like a crazy amount of injury news, but there was some sensational, impactful injury news that impacted one player, and that was Jordan Hawkins. And we got his under. We got his under pretty much everywhere. On Prizepicks, I locked in a 2-man power with the taco, and that was the easiest play. Guys, you could do this with $100. Like you literally could put down the $100, assuming you're not limited. Put down the $100 for a majority of you in here, and that is, you're looking at what? A near 50% hit rate on the 2-man power? Are you kidding me? That's insane. That is insane. That's unheard of. To turn $100 into $300 at like what, a 50% hit rate there. Doing quick math here, but that Jordan Hawkins play was what, to what, TJ? 75%?
I got a screenshot of it. The under PRA was at 83%. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And I thought Mark Andrews was a little bit higher. It's at the 58.9%, but still, like you're looking at the 40 to 50% hit rate overall on that parlay, which is insane to triple up your money. Unbelievable value.
Yes, sir.
There's not too many opportunities in the world that exist, and I'm not trying to like toot our own horn, TJ, but this tool does it all for you. It just literally showed you. I didn't have to know anything about the market. I didn't have to know anything about the injury news, and it literally just gave me the best money making opportunity going into this weekend immediately. Right. And Thrive does too. So Thrive still has no idea what's going on.
No, Thrive's still asleep.
I will admit, I'm not going to outwardly promote them. Like I've only heard, bad things about Thrive. But hey, listen, if you guys want to turn them into NHA Part 2, that's fine. Go for it.
Right.
This is the best way to do it.
That's why you didn't hear me say anything about it. I said, let's take their money. Just take their money.
Oh, I mean, guys, they legally can't take money from you, so that's not a thing.
If Jordan Hawkins goes out and has a fantastic game,
this is wild.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be phenomenal. I can't wait for this.
Can you play 100? No. I wasn't saying playing $100 on the taco. No, I was saying $100 like if you decided not to play the taco. That's all I was saying. Sorry, miscommunication there. Up to $20 to $25 per person for a taco. I'm gonna check the board one last time, TJ, and then otherwise I think we get off. I have a really good TikTok now, so that's always fun.
And I got a screenshot for you too.
Perfect.
And I got a screenshot for you too. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else, to be honest with you. It's all it was just that.
Is the Jordan Hawkins play still up there for parlay play?
I'm checking now.
Because our opt is still showing. We might have to clear that.
Let's see. Yeah, it just might be stuck. Let's see. Jordan Hawkins, we're gonna need you to sub. It's still up there. It's up at 6.
Dude, it wasn't allowing me to do it.
Hang on.
Does it hate me?
Yeah. It's not the only thing that hates you. Let's see. Parlay play. Boom roasted. Yeah, up at 6. Let's take that. Jordan Hawkins.
Jordan Hawkins is currently not available. Is it showing and they're just not letting me place it?
I have it.
You have it, but are you allowed to place a bet on it?
Oh, let's see. All in. Do a little, $700 play. Oh, I didn't pick the over or the under on that play.
Okay, that would be helpful.
Nope, Jordan Hawkins currently not available. Yeah,
but it's available. It's showing.
Yeah, it's there. It's a parlay play thing.
That's annoying because we're not reading.
It's a parlay play thing.
Either.
Nope. Yeah, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, why is that up there?"
Well, because it is. So,
what do you guys want us to do?
Jordan Hawkins. I'm just double checking. I refreshed. It's literally still there.
Yep, I wasn't lying to you.
Can anybody else place a bet on that play? Because that's annoying if it allows some people. Nope.
I can. So I think that's the only voice you're going to hear, if I'm being honest with you.
All right. I'm going to give this 2 more refreshes. I guess I can go through the questions real quick. What's the pair with Andrews? Key, I'm sorry. You missed. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
We'll be seeing. Sorry about that, bro. Should have showed up earlier.
That's a tough hit.
Have they done the Mark Andrews taco? He asked earlier on.
Oh, boy. No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Parlay
guys.
64%.
You missed out.
Yep. Hawkins plus Irving. Yep. Fliff. No. You guys are just going nuts. Love it. We got nothing else. We got no questions. You guys understand it. You guys get it. You're here for the rush. I'm horny. TJ's horny. Like, we're just all having a great time.
Look, if Jordan Hawkins goes out and does get 20 PRA, I'm going to be sad. But at the same time, the value is there. I would do it I would take that play over and over and over again. No,
I don't know if it's possible given the amount of minutes they project, unless somebody gets immense foul trouble. So
right.
TJ, you got a Fliff play for us. Last question.
I
could check Fliff real quick.
I actually had a lot of volume on Fliff today.
What I've been doing is filtering by percent odds to hit, but I think all these I have taken.
Yeah, buddy.
First half point spread?
Where have you been? Yeah, that Bama minus 13.5 is pretty solid.
They really favored it that much? That's crazy. A half?
Yeah. Nothing. Who has that? Was Connor? Yeah, nothing. Nothing I'd be placing at this time. If I see anything, I'll send out a tweet for sure.
Money line. Charles Johnson, UFC has a point.
Matt, you had a big bet today that you tweeted. Guys, Matt also tweets out Fliff plays. I'm sure everybody that in here follows Matt.
Yeah, I put like 3 in a row, I think.
No, but there was one that you played at like pretty good odds that I missed out on, and I think it was like a $600 return. I don't remember which play it was, but it looked fantastic.
A $600 return?
Yeah. It was like 587 return. What was that?
Yeah, it was like plus 135. It was the stupids. Are you talking about that one small school in Pennsylvania?
Oh,
it was like the red flashes. Yeah, I think it was the red flashes. And I looked up their logo.
No, there was a different one. I thought.
Oh no, there was like I said, I had 3 of them. One was plus 125. One was plus one. Let's look. Why am I being an idiot?
That's what I'm saying, and I'm trying to find it for you.
I don't feel like.
Oh, here it was. It was the Jacksonville Dolphins. That plus 125. Yeah.
Are they
Is
winning?
that for tonight too? Let's check. Let's go ahead and do a real quick.
Shoot, they started at 7. It's
shot.
halftime. What is it? Oh
You
no,
ready?
no,
You
they're
wanna know
probably
the score?
losing. What is it?
Bring it up now.
No, I'm scared.
It's the Jacksonville Dolphins.
Yeah, that's actually I've always
Jesus
known about
Christ.
the Jacksonville Dolphins. Can you please tell me?
Wow, they're playing Georgia Southern, correct?
Oh no, this is gonna go one of 2 directions.
No,
yeah,
it's okay. Minute and 30 seconds left in the first half. They're up 9.
Nice. Okay, they're on pace. They're on pace for sure.
Yeah. Also, Bellarmine was a play that we both tweeted out, I believe.
Yeah, plus 5.
Bellarmine is down 3 at half.
Okay, so they're around
Doable.
Pace, yeah. And then how about? Hold on, tell me Penn State real quick, because this one's bad. I mean, it's supposed to be a beatdown. They're supposed
What
to win
time is
by
Penn State? Oh, yeah, you're good.
Oh,
I missed that. I missed that one earlier. Yeah, you're good. Don't even worry about it.
But listen, they have to win by 20.
Oh, I have it actually. I have it at 20 and a half. Yeah.
Oh, 26 and a half for me.
They are up 28 at halftime.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually grabbed that.
Those poor guys.
Yeah, I always think it's so funny with college football, college basketball, like the tune-up games that they have. It's like you see the first week, and some of these teams just get absolutely eviscerated.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we're a small D1 team. You know, we got a really good matchup. We have a good team. We're gonna really prove ourselves against Penn State, and you get all hyped up and you're excited, and then all of a sudden, halftime, you're down 28 and you've put up 16 points. It's like, fuck.
I'm going to shoot it straight, TJ. I don't think that's the problem. Have you seen their logo? It looks like it was made in paint. Like
you look like
I
you were
made
made
it.
in paint. I also took Florida minus 34, and they're up 10 at half. That's pretty tough.
Minus 34. Who are they playing? My high school team?
Florida A&M. Yeah, they might as well have been playing here.
So I will say my favorite one right now to hit, if you haven't hit this, TJ, have you hit the Dolphins yet? Like the actual Dolphins, not the Jacksonville Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins minus 13.
Yep. Yeah, you hit that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
That one's still good. And the reason why I like it, guys, just this will be my last talking point, then we can go ahead and sign off because we've been here for almost an hour. The entire market is placing this at a near 50% chance. We have minus 101, plus 100, minus 103, minus 110, right? But you're getting an extra $10 for every $100 that you bet on this bet, right? So this thing is set to plus 110. The closest to that is going to be Bet Rivers. We know historically they are not sharp. And the entire sharp sportsbook market is setting this, hey, minus money, favoriting this. This should happen. And Fliff is like, no, this is below a 50% chance. And everybody else is like, you're an idiot. So take advantage of this. This is my favorite play. I also have this.
You're an idiot.
I have this play myself. Ride or die. I think I got it at minus 1 or plus 115. Has it always been at plus? Yeah, plus 115. I got it. So plus 110 still good. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. We can go ahead and keep doing this if you guys appreciate it. Is tomorrow a big slate, TJ? Do you know? Wednesday should be.
Sure. Yeah, Wednesday was probably pretty big. Let's check.
Tomorrow. It doesn't show. You have to go on.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to get my computer.
We're gonna assume it's big, and that's what she said. Have a really good night, guys. Look out on Twitter.
Games.
We will continue 8 games. That's fantastic. Yep. We'll continue to post value all day, every day. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. If you haven't hit the subscribe button and you're watching us on YouTube, that's just weird. Please hit subscribe.
Just downright disrespectful.
Cringy, weird, stalkerish. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Let's catch. Talk to you guys later.
Peace.
Fresh glaze on the